everyone, VG Sav here, and today is my second episode of What's Wrong with Pubs. Today's edition is Search and Rescue. Initially, if you'd asked me back in November, December, when this game mode was fresh and new and the game was still brand new, I actually really enjoyed Search and Rescue. I thought it put a nice new spin on Search and Destroy. However, I've kind of backed pretty far off of that. Search and Destroy is a timeless game. I mean, there's no replacing Search and Destroy. I wasn't trying to replace Search and Destroy when I said that SNR is a good game. I didn't want Search and Destroy replaced. I very much enjoy Search and Destroy even today, and have for most of the time that I've ever played Call of Duty. If you don't play Search and Destroy, there's probably something wrong with you. It's not something that you necessarily play every day, and it's not necessarily something you always play seriously. You sometimes just play it for fun. There's just so much to like about Search and Destroy. It's very tactical. If you're playing it tactically, it can be very tactical. You get one chance. If you die, that's it. You know what I mean? There's no respawns, there's no in Search and Rescue. There's no BS. Search and Rescue, there's a lot of BS, and you just saw it right there. There's this new craze going around. You don't necessarily only see it in Search and Rescue, but you see it more in Search and Rescue than you see it anywhere else, and that is this Riot Shield Danger Close. Which why the hell did Infinity Ward bring back Danger Close? Why? Why did they bring back? I mean, I could do a whole episode and just call it Danger Close. There's no reason for them to bring Danger Close back. It was not missed by anybody. It is the worst perk ever. All it does is make explosives overpowered. And there's these people with the riots. The Riot Shield is the first main thing, and the second main thing is it actually could either be C4 or the Castet, which is a noob tube. And that's their weapons. Some of them even carry both, and they have Danger Close. They have strong arms, so they could throw the C4 a lot further at you, and they have double lethals, extra lethal I think it's called is the perk, and that is their loadout. And I think in some instances they have Blast Shield or whatever it's called, whatever it's called in this game. I forget what it's called in this game. And that's their loadout. And they come at you with the Riot Shield. You can't shoot them because they're walking, crouched with the Riot Shield coming straight at you, so you can't shoot them. And once they get about 30 feet from you, they strong arm the C4 at you, and Danger Close takes care of the rest. It is stupid. It is the most cheapest way to get a kill I think this game has ever found. And what you do is you see it in Search and Rescue a lot because it's respawn. What you'll see a lot of times is two of them running together, or one of them running and somebody with an actual gun somewhere nearby. So that way if one dies, the other one picks up the tag and so forth and so on. You see that guy right there was carrying the Riot Shield with the Castet. It takes all the fun factor of Call of Duty and just sucks it dry. There's nothing left called fun when it's done. And I don't know why do this to the game? Why can't we patch this? Why can't Infinity Ward look at this and be like, oh, this is an obvious exploit of this game. There is absolutely no reason why people should be running around with a Riot Shield and C4 only and winning games. It's stupid. It just doesn't belong in the game. I mean, come on. I mean, maybe I sound a little whiny and crybaby-ish right now, but seriously, where did the gun skill go? Why is gun skill completely forgotten about in this game? In all 100% seriousness, why is it that all of a sudden gun skill is not important in this game? In Black Ops 2, it was important. If you didn't have gun skill, you sucked. If you could not aim, if you could not shoot, if you could not plot your course properly and evade and whatever, you were not good at that game. Come over to Ghosts and you can be the absolute worst shooter in the game, but if you got Riot Shield and C4, you probably have a 1.3 KD ratio, you mother effer. I mean, or danger close with the cassette, whatever danger close. Danger close is obviously the root of the issue here, and it is basically it's ruined another game. More or less, it has ruined another game. It ruined Modern Warfare 2, and now it's ruining Ghosts. They took it out of Modern Warfare 3 because they were smart when they made Modern Warfare 3, and all of a sudden they just decided to become stupid again and put the stupid thing back in. So anyway, search and rescue. Let me actually get back to that. You see these guys a lot in search and rescue, and that's probably why I'm going off so much. But the real thing that really, another thing, and it's good tactic. Let me start off by saying that it's really a smart tactic for the game. But in search and rescue, you see a lot of people very, very close to each other. So if you're not running very, very close to your team, you are going to die. And they are going to collect your tags. You could take down 2 of them. The third one's going to come out of nowhere and take the tags. And that's what makes, I think that's what makes these Riot Shields even worse, because they're so much harder to kill. And because you can't kill them, they just group up to each, the team just groups up, and you stand no chance, whether you are together with your team or not, because they'll just chuck C4 at you. So as you're watching this video, we actually pull victory out of here. I don't know how. I'm not even 100% sure how we win, but you're going to see everybody on my team, and you're going to look back at my Blitz video and say, "Oh, well, you guys won. You were all double negative," and you're just talking crap about that and people with Blitz. But we started off so poorly in this game that we had no choice. I mean, in order for us to win, we were going to have to go negative, and it was basically going to be kamikazing these people with the Riot Shields. There's a couple good ways to get them, and you've seen a little bit of it with guys. We all took the sniper rifles out. If you could snipe these guys, it makes me puke when I just want to puke watching it. But anyway, if you could snipe these guys, that's a good way to come at them. The problem with sniping them is if you do snipe them, you got to collect that tag, or somebody's going to collect it, and they're going to be back up again. So it was almost like you did nothing. And another thing, when they come back up, when they get respawned, they have all their C4 again. So they almost want to die and get picked up. So they have like a limitless supply of C4. So you kill them, they get picked up by their teammate who also has C4, and he's danger close and strong armor and whatever. And then it's a never-ending vicious cycle. If it's done properly, it's almost impenetrable. So even though sniping is a good way to get it, I'd say sniping is probably the best way to do it outside of search and rescue. However, we're talking about search and rescue. It works in search and rescue, but there's other ways. And I think we just saw VG Nip here running around with a shotgun. A shotgun is a good way to get it. Just get up in their face and just keep pounding away on the bulldog, and eventually you're going to strike them enough to kill them. And you'll see at the very end of the video, we kind of go back and forth a little bit. I think I got the buys on. He's got the bulldog at the end of the video, and that's basically what we did. We just ran up on the guy and took him out, and he took one of us out, and it's just not a fun way to play the game. It just makes you aggravated. It's a very good thing that you can't hear the audio of me and Nip, and I believe I'm playing with Carter and Wayanati. Maybe not so much Wayanati, but I'm telling you right now, me, Nip, and Carter were cursing and screaming and yelling a whole hell of a lot because it was just annoying and frustrating. But we got the win in the end, and that's, I guess, all that matters. Forget having fun as long as you're winning, right? Who needs fun? But anyway, that was episode 2 of What's Wrong with Pubs, Search and Rescue Edition. If you like my video and you agree with me, please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you for watching.
Excellent job, team. Get ready for the next round. Overtime. Search and rescue. Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired. Enemy SATCOM spotted. We got the bomb. Revived. Time's almost up. We got the bomb. Revived. We got the bomb. We're in the lead. Mission accomplished. A good day's work.